Hello. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out something real quick. The screen might go black for a second. Sorry. Something's not connecting on my other. There it goes, okay. Now it's fixed. There it goes, okay. I got it. We're good. Yes, mostly. I have a lot of stuff I gotta cut out. So that reminds me. Where's the thing? There we go. Okay. No. There it goes. Okay. Hello, Panthro. Hello again. I do not know how to pronounce your name. Zirin, I want to say. Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff I gotta cut out for the wings for this plushie. I cut out the fingers and the frame of the wings and then all of the webbing in between the wings. This black part is like the fingers and stuff. Hello. Straight. What? What does a K-pop group have anything to do with what with this stream? Also, do not spam the chat. I will look at it every few minutes. If I do not answer immediately, do not lose your mind. Clover. Hello, Graham. Do I like Stray Kids? I don't listen to K-pop. Don't patrol my chat, Denki. I have moderators for that. Hello, cat. Not everyone likes this stream, Dinky. It's up to them. It's not mandatory. Hello, Forest. But we're gonna. These are the wings. This guy's got 4 wings, so 2 pairs. One on by the shoulders and one lower down the back. God, minky fabric is so messy. Let's see. Is this all one? It's not one. It's one. That's one. Okay. Nice. So this black part is the fingers, and then all of this red back here is the webbing in between the wings. It says plushie, not puppet. It's right there on the screen. You can see it. I believe in you. It's right there. It's put there for a reason. It will tell you exactly what is happening. Okay, this one's 2. Is this all 2s? I think it is. Hello! Look how wings be. Black and red. I can see your comments. Helping. That's not a word. Helping something. I don't know what that other. I don't know what the other thing is. Again, with the mix of letters and numbers, I can't read that. Unless it's like obvious what the name is or whatever it is, I can't read that. Like if you replace like an O with a 0, that's obvious. Okay. Hello, Madison. Thank you for the sub. Oh, is it the Issei thing? ESSAS thing? Yeah, someone mentioned that the other day, I think. Just like comfort stuffed animal. I mean, I'm currently making stuffed animals, so that's a little different. Is there a difference between a stuffed animal and like a plushie? I want to know. Because whenever when I think of stuffed animal, I think of just like your normal like store-bought type of thing, right? That you'd see at like any store, any like souvenir place. And when I think of like a plushie, I think of something more like a squishmallow or some like the custom stuff that I do. I feel like there's a difference in the words, and I don't exactly know what it is. I was unaware that emotional support stuffed animal was a term until last stream. I know what it is. It's just like your comfort stuffed animal. Everyone has like comfort items. Oh, I've done that. Take the W out of your name. What? Huh? color's the plushie gonna be? That color. That's the colors. The actual color of the character is not exactly black. It's more of a, like, charcoal color. Like, it's like a dark gray. But that color does not exist in the fabric that I use for them, so we just went with black. It's like, they're like a super dark charcoal gray and then like a lighter gray. So we just went with black and like a dark gray that I did have on hand, because we knew that would work. Hello, Angel. Yeah. His original color is similar to, Naheen's. This guy. It's like a dark charcoal, like, gray color is the original color of the character. I believe this character's name is Naheen. I believe that's how it's pronounced. It's a fun name. There are potentials that Jade will come to me for a Kelros fursuit. We're not entirely sure on it yet, though. But they said that if the time comes, they want me to do them. So we shall see where that leads. Hello. So nice to not be playing a game 24/7. Am I a furry? Use your context clues. Okay, I want to see how you pronounce his name. I need to remember now. I'm curious. Let's see. Nahimi. That's their name. That's what it is. I do not make dragon puppets, no. Hello, I escaped Alcatraz. That's the current favorite user for right now. That's a good one. Are you cool? What does that mean? Yeah. I might do another stream next weekend. We might continue working on shrimp here. But right now we got plushies to finish. And a tail. That'll be coming soon. I might do another stream of me making a shark tail from start to finish. That was intense the first time around, but it was fun. Nah, I don't need help with making ideas or designs for anything. If anything, I've got too many ideas and designs for stuff. I don't need help with any of that stuff. I've made so many designs. Wolf can vouch for that I have made an unbelievable amount of designs for things. She looks so silly. love your digital work, and it's nice knowing you're good at making things too. Yeah, I do plushies, I do fursuit stuff. I can do some cosplay related stuff because I can make armor and whatnot. I've just not been commissioned to do so. The only example I have of that is CyberError's armor over here. His beautiful wings and chest plate, which belong to him back there. Have you made anything cotton candy themed? Shrimp's pretty cotton candy themed. That's his color palette. He's pretty cotton candy. He's very candy-esque. People have said that he looks edible before, which I do find funny. He is very candy colored, so he's meant to be eye-catching. I gotta work on the oarfish lionfish manokid hybrid. Maybe I'll do that later tonight. Get like a rough draft going for it. I love when you guys can totally see what I'm doing, I swear. I move my camera or I move out of frame and I don't realize it. Okay. This is all still 2, I believe. Is this all still 2? This is 1. 1. Oh, that's not. That's 2. 1. 1. 1. Okay. Thank you for the sub. Man, what did I say about the role-playing? People who decide to roleplay anything MHA related will be getting muted immediately. I allowed it to happen once, and that was the worst experience of me and everyone in that chat's life. It was awful. It's 2 again. Is that all of the smaller ones? I think so. 2, 2, 2. It's all 2s. Okay. Can you do a bisexual flag-themed plushie if I get paid to do so? I don't just make stuff for free and hand it out. I don't have anything available for pre-made either at the moment. Definitely not plushies. They are very expensive to just make, which is why it's kind of hard for me to make anything in bulk order. What happened? We don't talk about it. I have no clue what's going on, but look at the big purple text right here. It'll give you all your answers. It's a yellow bell with a red bow on it ringing in your head nonstop. You try to block out the noise with a pillow, but it's just muffled. Now eventually you end it all. What? Hello, silly goober. I'm broke. Well, yeah. That doesn't change the fact that I won't give you something for free. What kind of dragon? He is on the floor over here. I'm assuming he's Western, because he does have wings. He got 2 sets of wings. So he's like a wolf dragon hybrid mostly. He's not pure dragon, but he's been made pure dragon here, so I'm assuming he's Western. I do love Eastern dragons though. I will never turn down making a noodle. I have made a noodle. I have one of my plushies that I got commissioned for a while back was a noodle dragon, and I gotta give it like the whiskers and stuff. It was very fun. Thank you for the subs. How thick is the thing you're cutting? Minky fabric? It's not that thick. It's not. This is the same fabric they use for stuff like squishmallows and whatnot. It's pretty similar. I mean, okay. The stuff they use for squishmallows is something called 4-way stretch mochi minky, which is the same type of fabric. It's minky. It's just stretchy. This is not stretchy. It's got very, very small stretch to it. It looks so good in a good way. Also, hello, Rock. Hello, Alex. Mochi is unbelievably messy, and it gets everywhere. I think it's honestly harder to clean up than faux fur is. Because I can, like, scrape up faux fur, because it's, like, long fiber. But minky is, like, these tiny little, just, like, little, like, fibers, and it's really annoying. Is it fire, water, earth, or air dragon? God. I'm gonna assume fire? Probably fire? I don't know. I hope you win? What do you mean win? Up to you. Jesus. Why is my phone blowing up with notifications? From who? Dragon's name, Kelros. It's like, what am I winning? Oh my god. Hold on. I need... Do not disturb. No more notifications. This one again. Do I make Protogen stuff? Of course I do. Protogen's armor's right here. Oh, lol. Okay, never mind. This is part of my Protogen. This is his armor. Or at least his chest plate. His head's over here. Cyber. There he is. His body is in that room over there. So is Shrimp's. Shrimp's body's also in there. His tail is right there. His big old tail. Don't spam too many dabbing emojis. Don't fill the chat with dabbing emojis, please. I have to sharpen these scissors. Need to be sharpened. What kind of things do you do with your dragons? What do you mean? People commission them. Someone paid me to make this for them custom. This is not mine. I'm just making it. It's someone else's character. See, look at all this little, like, this just fuzz. It gets everywhere. These all still one? I think so. Yeah. What's the biggest plushie you've made? The one I'm currently working on. He is 6 feet and 8 inches in length. Yes, this is a business. I also do fursuit commission work. This guy back here is a commission. He also happens to be a dragon, but they are a commission. I agree, it's annoying. Which is why my plushies are not made fully out of Minky. It's like slippery. I know it's like ideal for plushies, but also it annoys me. Yeah, what are people saying? Scissors don't slice, they shear. So tightening or fixing the alignment of the blade. This performance better than sharpening wood. Yeah, well, these are fabric shears, and this brand, if it'll focus, that's the brand that I use. There are sharpeners for this type of scissors. I guess these are technically considered shears. So I can buy a sharpener that's specifically for these types of scissors to sharpen them, especially considering the type of fabric that I use, especially stuff like faux fur and whatnot. It will, over time, dull blades. I also cut EVA with it before, so there's that too. Who buys this? My client. That's who buys it. Hello. Speaking of the client, hi Derp. Hello. Look at how many pieces your silly wings have. Out of all that we've cut out so far. I think I sharpened my pencil too much because my pencil looks like it could poke someone's eye out. They look like Digilegs. There you go. Yeah, I just want to get them sharpened, just so I can keep them sharp. Because the fact that these scissors struggle at all to cut through this fabric, even the slightest bit, is not good. I should be able to cut all the way through with every length and snip of the scissor, the blade. It's not like it's gonna affect the actual fabric, it's just that I want my fabric shears to stay sharp. As scissors do get dull over time, even if they're like really nice ones like the ones I use. What's your average price for plushies? Or like for what? Can I what? Can I what? Thank you for the amazing. Why are you thanking them? I didn't know they were recording. I'm really sure of scissors my parents got me for Christmas, but they keep loosening, so they are now just everything else. Yeah, I tightened mine. It's just the bolt. Mine were a little loose when I first got them. Average price for plushies. This plushie is not at all the average price considering a certain someone decided to upgrade it. The average price depends on the size, and of course, like, overall detail and whatnot that you want. For, like, Eastern, like, noodle dragons, they are a little cheaper because they don't have the wings. If you add on the wings and make it a Western dragon, then of course that will add to the price. I believe, like, the large size, I believe it's 180 to 200 for, like, 180 Eastern, 200 Western, I believe, and those are about, like, 4 feet in length-ish. Can you make a cat soft toy? What does that mean? Have nothing to stream about. What do you mean? I streamed the progress of this guy a lot. I streamed the progress of making him. I streamed the progress of that. I streamed the progress of the other commission I was working on not long ago. They're no longer here because they are now with their owner. My website does not exist yet. It's currently just through social media. Hello, I am Carrot. Hello, Donut. Hello, Brendan. People enjoy the fabric cutting ASMR, though, I've discovered. Crafting ASMR. With background ambiance. A cat figure out of the material you're working on. Oh, okay, you're asking me to make a cat plushie. I mean, I can. I've not done a feline, but I can. The next step with the dragon plushies is to make a wyvern. Because I know someone did ask, not long ago, if, like, could I do a wyvern? And I'm like, you know what? Maybe. I could try. If I can do Eastern and Western, I'm sure I can do a wyvern. I'd have to change up the body a lot, but I can mess with it. I have a wyvern-esque body build for a plushie that's not been made yet. It's not exactly wyvern, but it's pretty close. It's got that same, like, kind of body shape, with, like, big back legs, huge wings, leaned forward body. Yeah, someone in Nefertiti's server was like, can you do wyverns? I was like, you know what? I might as well try. I've not done, like, a proper, like, test run mock-up of a pattern for it yet, but if the other plushie I'm working on goes well, I can use that body pattern and adjust it. And then, like, fix up the head and stuff. It'd be fun to do a wyvern, though, with, like, big old wings. Hello, not Kyle. Yeah. I gotta think of other plushie types I might want to do. I gotta do a maned wolf plush for a friend of mine as a part of a trade. CyberError is gonna be getting some new LED matrix. And because neither of us have the money to commission one another for the thing, we're just like, let's just do a trade with it. So I'm making them a big old maned wolf plushie. And they are making Cyber some new LEDs. Your internet went out? Oh no. Kitty, what did I say about the dab emojis? Chill on the dab emojis. Hello, Brittany. Nahimi looks so derpy in the background. Look at them. I'm gonna put your tongue back. Your tongue back in your mouth. On Prey's question earlier. Yeah, that was about it. Let's hope and pray that I can squish your massive child into a small enough box so that we don't have to deal with some seriously pricey shipping. Hello. Thank you, kitty. You gotta start getting the money put together for your tail soon, though. Because this guy we're pretty close to done on him. We just got the wings and the tail fluff, and then I just gotta make, like, the sacks for, like, your weighted beads, and then I can stuff you, and you're pretty much done. Hello. I love you, the furry head. This is not even mine. They don't even belong to me. I just made them. Hello, Zian. Welcome back, Mega Fan. Alright. Make sure that I feel like I've got way too many ones. I feel like some of these should be twos. This is all ones. Let's see. That's one. Hey, these are all ones. So are the rest of these twos? They have to be. Okay, that's why. The rest of these are all twos. That explains it. See, look, it just gets everywhere. Why? Oh, hello, Alice. Thank you for the sub, Twilight. Your drawn dragon's nice. Who are they? This is Nahimi. They are a commission. I was paid to make this guy. He's not my personal suit. Do I use comms in my art? I do art commission work as well. Sometimes I just draw personal characters. A lot of the stuff that I post on socials, most of the time the stuff that I post on socials is probably commission related. Swung on the swing, nice. Oh, it's true. It is Pride Month tomorrow. Hello, happy early Pride Month to everyone. 16, for I am not ashamed of the... do not bring religious stuff into the chat, please and thank you. You will be muted immediately. You got two... Hello, Jabird. You got two... Nice. I wish we had I don't know if we have a Pride Parade here. If there is, I've never heard about it. Oh, yeah, I forgot you were in Seattle. Are you gonna bring Jade with you? Look at this green. It's right there. Read. Nice. Someone made me, like, the cutest little, like, lesbian flag crocheted collar as a gift. Like, someone, like, crocheted, like, a fursuit collar for Shrimp. I have it somewhere. Oh, here, wait, it's right here. I knew it was down here. It was, like, the cutest thing. It's, like... It's so cute. I love it. Someone gifted this to me as, like, a gift. I think it... Was it at a convention? I don't know who gave this to me. But it was so cute. I love it so much. I don't accessorize my suits very much, but Shrimp, definitely I can accessorize more. I love this, though. 10 out of 10 gift that I've received. Hello, I saw you earlier. Do not celebrate pots and pans. Yes, I am. Actually, in Seattle, though. Like, you're close enough to Seattle. I'm not taking song requests. I don't want to be copyright striked. Clearly, I cannot just play random music. We are listening to Home Beyond the Veil fantasy ambiance, and you're gonna like it. Pride bacon. Do I like hot dogs? Yeah. Hello, welcome back. Almost got all the black pieces done. See you, kitty. I got hair in my mouth. Yeah. We got 3 more. I'll probably sew these together before I cut out the red, just so I can get all these pieces together. I cut off the fingers of the wings to the base because I just did not have the room on my piece of fabric for that. I've used almost all of the black fabric that I have in my studio for this plushie. So you just make a cat for fun one day? No? Oh, gem art. I was like, what on earth is that? Like, now I know. Okay. I've always wanted to try one of those. It seems fun, but it's also something I feel like I would get bored of so quickly. You're fine. I can always buy more. I do surprisingly still have some black, plush fabric still. However, my black minky is, like, all gone. I have both dogs and cats. I don't really care. I'm just not going to. It's not of my interest to do so. Unless I get commissioned to do so, I'm probably not going to do so. Alright. Okay, let's do number 2 first, because it's smaller. Should organize this left from right. One side's left, one side's right. Oh. Someone starts spamming? What was that? Thank you, Lily. It's a little boring, but gets so satisfying around halfway point. It feels like it. Yeah. I don't have a sewing machine that works with this type of fabric. I've never used a sewing machine. I'm never accidentally scrolling. Can we see them? See what? What are we seeing? That's definitely not right. Is this left or right? We will see. I might sew it as I go. I'm not sure though. Are you Residence Evil? I don't know what that means. Why'd you get banned? What did you say? Why did you get banned? What did you do? Okay, that's also left. Relieve, I think. Where is my other base piece? This one goes here. Okay. Yeah, my mod probably did. What did you do? You would not. I doubt that you would have gotten randomly timed out by accident. No evil residents? I don't know what that means. Okay. One goes there. It's the other side. These are the smaller wings. This guy's got two sets. So. Okay. Goes there. It goes there. And these are the last. There we go. Okay. How are you doing today, girl? Doing good. Okay, well, what did you say that got you your message deleted? What did you say? Because I can look at it. Actually. Ah, okay. You were being a nuisance. That's why. Thank you. Okay. So we gotta sew the fingers to the base of the wings. The reasons why the fingers are so fat is because these have a bunch of seam allowance added to them on purpose. Because when it comes to webbed wings, you gotta give them a bunch of seam allowance. Yeah, these are the small ones. You've been given floor treatment currently. You're on the floor. I think there's a show called Resident Evil. I don't know. Isn't it a game? I thought it was a game. Okay. It's rare to find someone who will willingly do a deal for a fursuit. I would never do trades for fursuits. New to this modding thing, so if I don't exactly. Nah, you're good. Alright. You don't know until you try. Well, I do know. I know that I would never accept or do a trade or deal with a fursuit. The only times I've ever done trades for anything is if I have initiated it. It's rare that I would ever accept someone else's trade. Like, the trade I'm doing with my friend for Cyber's new LEDs, I initiated that trade. The only other times I've ever initiated trades is if there was a currency issue. Like, I could not pay the person, and the person could not pay me. So a trade was initiated. Hello again, Clover. That is true. There's quite a few pretty easy ones to follow out there, and you don't have to go, like, over the top for your first attempt. Do not be like me. I've shown the original Cyber on this channel before. My very first fursuit. I do still have him. For a fursuit, Denki. If you ever want to take a crack at it. Hello, silly beans. I've been a mod before, and my face is a PvP. I was modded for a channel, and asked if I was single. Yeah, you should have seen how bad it was when I was, like, starting streaming. It was bad. It was really bad. I don't see it much anymore, thankfully, but oof. There was someone who used to address me as Miss Cyber for the longest time. I did find that pretty funny. No, I've not gotten any of your jokes. I don't get it. I'm sorry. How did you do the stitches on Minky? I've tried hand sewing it before and really can't get it to look right. I don't know. Pretty tight, I'd assume. I mean, it's the same way I stitch everything, so I don't really know. My stitching is always usually pretty tight. I've been brain blocked now. I can't oof. I feel that brain blocked art block. That's been my biggest struggle with, like, now doing commission works and stuff like this, is trying to, like, keep everything so evenly balanced that I don't, like, just straight up crash. It does help that I do enjoy the work that I do, so that definitely helps. And also I need to encourage breaks more, which I don't do, but okay. Once I set this together, I might get the template again, so I can trace out what my seam allowance actually is. Yeah, I would love to get, like, a nice sewing machine one of these days so I can actually use one. Okay, here's one. Do the other. Sure, you can tell your joke. Hello, Kit Kat. Nice. Oh, I went to a frame meet at a bowling alley last night. Nice. There's a meetup happening, I think on the 11th of June, I believe, here. I don't know if there's ever been one here. We have a bowling alley, and we do have a public furs group chat, so maybe one will be organized, I don't know. I know that there's skiing, there's furry ski day meetups here. There's, like, a yearly, like, event. I actually did not know about it until after it happened, and I saw photos, and I was like, "This is, like, a scheduled yearly thing?" And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "And no one invited me?" 'Cause, like, I knew half the people there, and they knew me as well. Working on the dragon. You gotta be more specific, Zuzu. Which dragon? I've streamed other dragon plushie commissions before. Uh, Maybe it was the same one. It's almost done, though. We're getting close to the final steps. Yeah, that's how much of it's done so far. Bread plushie? I have a bread plushie. I've got 2 bread plushies, actually. I got what you meant. God. No. There we go. I see. Nice. I do not take requests. This stuff is not free. Fun fact. Oh, that's amazing. I love that clover. What's the dragon made of? They are made out of minky fabric and Rex Rabbit plush minky fabric. Saw an owl yesterday, lucky. It's not exactly faux fur. It's something different. I actually wanted to find an alternative to using faux fur because I knew that it would lose its softness, like, immediately, and I wanted, like, a fabric that was, like, meant for plushies. So I found a fabric that was meant for plushies. Yeah. I only have one supplier for it currently. It's annoying because I have to get it imported, but oh well. And they also only have such limited colors. I wanna find more people with the same fabric, because I need more colors. I want more colors. Don't post on Pinterest. There's so many better options. Welcome back. Someone feels like I'm posting right now. No. I want to reach out to Creep Cat Toy Company because they do like commissioned plushies, and I want to know what the fabric they use for their plushies is. Because I know that they have like a workshop, like they do like have the fabric, and I want to know what it is and where they get it. They did not respond to me the first time though. You're gonna go get Pinterest. See you around, Megan. Be careful, Pinterest is a dangerous place. People were posting my stuff on Pinterest not long ago. That was fun to figure out. If I ever got caught in my scissors. It does. A lot of people don't know how to turn it on though. You can like actively filter out AI content recommendations. You can also even click on one of like an AI post that you see and it'll give you a pop-up that allows you to like click like show less like AI generated stuff. I don't know I don't know how many people have figured out that you can just filter that, but apparently not many. No, I meant the Amazon ads, but that too. You will see, like, some of, like, the darkest depths of what Amazon has to offer on Pinterest. Sometimes you find something good. Most of the time, it's absolutely cursed. If anything, I get annoyed with Pinterest of not finding exactly what I'm looking for. And I know what I'm looking for too, because like, I've seen it before, and now I can no longer find it. The thing with Pinterest is that whenever you see anything posted, especially something that's, like, artwork related, immediately assume that the person posting it is not the original poster. 99% of the time, if you see something posted on Pinterest that's art related, like, whether it's physical, digital, cosplay, fursuit related, whatever, you can always assume that it's not posted by the original poster. Ever. Hello. Hello, Alice. Hello, Beetlejuice. Nice. You could also put it in the community section of my, YouTube as well, I believe. I believe my thing for that is that you need to be subscribed for 1 day to be able to see in that chat. So, people should be able to see if you post in it, I believe. I've not checked it, so I don't really know. Can I buy a Persona suit? Uh, I don't have anything for pre-made available, so no. You can commission one, though. Okay, that's kind of a lie. I kind of hypothetically do have something that's available for pre-made, it's just not fully finished yet. Or can I get a goo protogen head? What? Hello, Nightmare. Hello, Fish. Okay, so were you able to post in the community thing, or did you just post it on Pinterest? Clover. Getting a protogen head? Damn, most basic designs. Okay. Give me something complex, people. That's what I'm known for. Hello, Derek. Fursuit commission. Watch yourself, Panthro. Hypothetically. Like a full entire suit? Okay, just tell me if, like, you're able to post stuff there, because I've not seen anything there as of recently. Where to get a good Persian head? Ruby. Ruby is amazing. She's international, though. She's in China, so I don't know how she does take commissions from the US, though, still, so there's that. Forbidden Studio, they're really good. Tico, I don't know if Tico does stuff anymore. I've not heard from Tico in a hot minute. Me, I just don't do the LEDs, because programming is not my forte. You've never seen a winged wolf persona. You've never seen it. That's a lie. That's a lie. It is one of the most common things you will ever see. Don't give your real name. Internet safety, people. Common sense, please and thank you. The frickin' features? What does that mean? Dude, a winged wolf is the most common, basic thing you could ever think of. The only thing that makes it even more basic is if you made it blue. And congratulations, you have created the starter persona of everyone ever. I fear. I still can't give you, like, a base price, you never, like, told me. Like, is this, like, a partial you're wanting? Is this a full entire suit that you're wanting? That's the starter Sona? A winged blue wolf? Yes. That is considered the starter for Sona. Or, like, the permanent meme, basically. Because, like, it's like a joke that, like, everyone started off with, like, a basic blue wolf. See, you have blue, though. You have blue and it was a canine. The joke continues. My first persona was CyberError, and he actually originally had no blue on him. He only got blue in, like, the past 3 years or so, maybe 2. Exactly, any canine with blue. If it's a hybrid, that's even more. No. It's more original to have a canine Sona with, like, an original, like, standard color palette for that, like, species of dog than to have just, like, a dog that's blue. Now one of my main Sonas is a Manigat. But, like, that's different. Yeah, see, like, having a canine character with, like, original canine colors is more original than having a canine that's blue. It's a joke, Panthro. I don't know how the community post works either. Whenever I look in there, I only see, like, my posts. But that means that people, like, just don't post in there, but I don't know. I really don't know. Can someone, like, go and check to see if they can see Clover's post in the community posts? If you've been subscribed for over a day? So I can see? 'Cause I think everyone should be able to see everything in there, I believe. What do you mean? It's always had fangs, it's been there for a while. Nahimi is he just sits there. Yeah, it's only for people who've been subscribed for over a day, I believe. Beige ferret with dark blue eyes and green stars. Right eye. So, like, my partial fursuits, their starting price is around, $1,300. However, most fursuit commissioners will not take a commission for a fursuit especially, unless you have a drawn ref sheet. Especially for a fursuit. I've done art commissions off of just description, but with a fursuit, you gotta give me a ref sheet. What's that in pounds? Look up what 1,300 USD is in pounds. I don't know. Amazon? What about Amazon, huh? Also, hello pies. Pies? Something like that? Hello. A gorillas? What is that? Yeah, I am very stingy about overseas commissions. Like, Nahimi over here, their owner is in the Netherlands, and I am doing an in-person handoff with their fursuit. You name the most rarest fursuit ever? I know what it is. Like 2D or Noodle as a tiny plushie. I've done tiny Noodle plushies. How do you make a 2D plushie? That makes no sense. Oh, okay. Well then, hello, Nightmare. Thank you for spreading my existence, Clover. Okay, it is in there. Nice. I will attempt to go find it after the stream. Man, I've done some pretty insane tales before. One of them belongs to my protogen. The next one will probably belong to the pre-made, that I'm doing. A green monkey with yellow spots on its tail and yellow eyeshadow on its eyes. Nah, I've seen monkeys before. It's just how she made. And custom tail at some point. Do you know I'm a human? No way. I'd say the rarest fursuit to see would probably either let's see. I have seen a Prayton. I have seen that one before. I have seen a Prayton before. I've seen Kirins as well. I met someone who had a Kirin. They were really cool. Let's see. I've never seen a mantled beast fursuit. I really want to make a mantled beast fursuit named Prismatic. I have a design for them. I would love to do it. I've seen Worm on a String fursuits. They're so silly. I have seen a mule. I've seen all kinds of equines. I've seen spiders. One of my friends locally has a spider. They've got, I have seen crustaceans. I've seen snails before. All kinds of mammals. I've seen a squid. I've seen an octopus. Some sort of birth ladies. I don't really see dubkins very often. I've seen like maybe one or two. I'd love to see more dubkins. I've seen a toucan before. That's just like any red bird, I fear. There's a lot of birds out there. There's a species that's like a toucan, like griffin hybrid. I don't know what they're called. But it's like it's like a specific species. If you had to ever hear of a blobfish persona, who would make that though? Especially into a fursuit. That's like the same equivalent of my cursed as heck tripod fish mano kit. No one would dare to make such a thing. Not even I would. I know what a dodo is. Oh my god, that's fun. I like that. Slurp. I've seen beta fish. I've seen hybrids of beta fish. One of my personas is part beta fish. Hibiscus. They're like a mix between a koi fish, a beta fish, and a lionfish. They're like a mix of the three. I know who made a worm fursuit. I've met them. I've met the worm fursuit before. It was brief, but I did. A train fursuit? No, that's not even an animal anymore. They gotta have some form of animal in them. I've seen mammoths, I've seen elephants. One of my friends is an elephant. I know their maker as well. Solid colors are not considered very original. What's original is the actual design. Species is one thing, the actual design is what makes them unique. Which is one of the reasons why I focus specifically on heavy detail work. Yeah, I've seen moths. Yeah, me and Z met very briefly. What con was that? I don't remember. It might have been MFF. I don't remember though. It was an incredibly brief encounter. I know Napple as well. Me and Napple are really good friends. Me and Napple have known each other for forever. Yeah. I've seen some caribou and deer with some, like, wild antlers. I mean, like, I also have my own custom species, and I'd love to make a fursuit of one of them one day. I've seen clown themes a bunch. I've seen lizards. That's just no longer a penguin. I have seen penguins, though. If it's easy for me to get to. I live in the middle of nowhere. You know this. The closest convention to me is Denver. Which is why it's the main one I attend. Yeah, I can't get there. Maybe. I'm unbelievably close to the Canadian border, but I don't know, like, where. Yeah, you see plenty of hybrids of, like, the griffin hippogriff category. Those also exist. Speaking of, like, birds, a suit that I'm very excited to get to do in my commission queue is, the bird that Demon has. Derb, you know Demon, he's in the chat with you. He's got the funky bird. I'm very excited to get to make them. Mostly because it means, one, I'm gonna finally be able to do an avian, and also I get practice with wings and feathers and stuff. And more gradient work. I always get excited for gradient work. I'm excited for them. You're too many. I'd say I have a reasonable number of personas. Like, there's CyberError. Cyber's my main boy. There's Shrimp. There's Lichen. There's Hibiscus. My other fish. There's Aztec. Aztec exists in the void and will maybe be remade into a fursuit. They have a fursuit, it's just hella old. Dreamcatcher, I don't really talk about her. She's also kind of been banished to the void. There's Itsamari, but Itsamari is gonna get sold when I finish their fursuit. I've mostly just designed a bunch of personas is the main thing. And I might make you hate it. I just gotta scrap together some cash. Oh, for your hair? Cyber's hair is gradiented, dude. God. I do. I sell both fursuits and plushies. Oh, gradient in the eyes is easy. That's the easy part. Oh, oh no. Banana themed bat. As long as you make them a banana bat, which isn't it a banana bat that's like a type of bat? They like live in like banana leaves. Why are you trying to make it hard? All of my eyes usually have some form of gradient to them. Gradienting eyes is like something that almost everyone does in some way. Most eyes are not a solid color. Unless it's a Mano kit that has its eyes closed, then yeah, because it's just black. More practice. It's oh, hi soldier. My god, I didn't know like who is this? This is Soldier's fursuit, everyone. This is his child sitting next to Shrimp. He's in a bag right now. I don't know why. He sits there though. Random brown spots of banana. There may need to be a hole of some sort in the office speakers. Thanks. God, I read that as you went surfing yesterday, and I was like, what? you gotta give me your shoe size when you send over your other payment, so I can make you your feets. Yeah. There's not many places I can just go suiting, sadly. There's like the Ren Fair. I plan to take Lycan back out to the Ren Fair. Lycan only appears like twice a year, so. You see him on Halloween and you see him at the Ren Fair, and that is about it. You will not see him anywhere else. Thank you. Man, nah. No way. Furry? That's so gross. Friends, worst that happened is some random filming and. Yeah, ignore them. Just do not give them any attention. And that's how your problems are solved. Because the moment you breathe in their direction, they immediately hook onto you. It's annoying. Welcome back. We also have like an art and music festival hear that. I sometimes take shrimp too. I'm a furry. Oh no! The furries have invaded my chat! What will I ever do? I did see you again, hello. Okay, that's the little wings sewn together. Who is Shrimp? His bodysuit's in the room back there. His full suit's over there. That's Shrimp. Alright. Those little ones, now I do the big ones. Need to find the pieces. There's your answer. New head base. Really hoping I can achieve something similar with my mana kit. Yeah, I will admit, I'm using the DVC expanding foam base, which was the biggest. Probably the worst thing I ever purchased was this base, considering I did not purchase the already hollowed out one. I'm never hollowing out an expanding foam base again. That was the worst thing I've ever experienced doing. It was so bad. And awful in every single way, shape, and form. Never again. I will spend the extra money to buy an already hollowed out one. I do not care. I'm never doing that again. Good to know. Thank you. Alright, these are the big wings. Some people just don't see the big purple text. There's also like plenty of really cute 3D printed Mano Kit head bases online. You're not the only one, Nat, don't worry. Hello. I totally have missed the whole 20 minutes I've been here. A lot of people have done it. It's fine. Hello, Ghoul. Alright, Nightmare, see ya. Yeah, that's YouTube. We are good vibes only here. Hello! Okay, go do your own work too. Hello! I do not have any dragon puppets, no. See ya. Alright, there's one big wing. What? Huh? Okay. Why am I being told this? That's so random. Hello. Gonna stray kids, yes, don't care for them nor listen to any K-pop. I do know Ivy Comb. Never met them, but I do know them. I don't listen to them, I just, like, know that they are a person. Make chaos gets you banned. Role-playing in the chat also gets you banned. What should you do? I don't know. When did I start sewing? Oh god. Like 7 or 8 years old? Around that time? What should you draw? I don't know. Whatever you want to. It's blurred for you? Shouldn't be. We'll see how far I get in about half an hour. I'll stop at around 4. Let's just hope I finish this sewing section. That will make me happy. And see if we get to 50 likes again. I think 50 is probably like the most I've gotten on a stream, probably. Whoa. Knocking stuff over. The bigger wings segments do definitely take longer, though. He's almost done. Almost there. The slow and steady progress. Him to be much taller than I am. Ultimate snuggles. Got 3 more pieces left. Exactly. What else would you do with a 6-foot plushie? It's simply mandatory for cuddles. Oh my god. To make him fly off, you gotta, like, strap him down. Yeah, this is the same one I was working on yesterday. You could also safely keep them in the passenger seat as well, instead of sticking them out of the car. Please do not cause a road accident with your plushie. Because you could also keep them safely in the passenger seat. You know? Not anymore. You're meant to be limp. Noodle. I give you these wings, but at what cost? Sorry, I sneezed. That took me to... Okay. My understanding of jokes apparently is very slow. Wanna know what you're eating? Sure. Still excess fuzz. Oh, we're at 49 likes now. Getting there. Get into the 60s? I don't think I've ever gotten into the 60s. Alright, 2 more pieces. Alright, that's 1. Last one. Yep. Yippee. Almost there. There we go. Yippee. Show the size comparison of the two in a second. Okay. Give me a second. There you go. There's the size comparison on the plushie. What your wings look like without your webbing. Alright. I'm gonna end it here before my phone dies. Stream every weekend, so I will attempt to be back next weekend. Alright. I will see you all later. Damn, people joining now. Bye bye.